watching Fox 13's Good Day Tampa Bay.
And on April 13th, 2021, I'm going to take you as far as South Tampa. And I'm going to introduce you to a gentleman who had a career, had like a 36-year career in a business. And then he said, I'm retiring, but I want to do something that I love. And this guy loves barbecue. I can relate to that.
Nothing
You're going
wrong
to meet
with that.
Roger. Roger loves, nothing wrong with that. And he's a Carolina guy. He likes Carolina barbecue, and you know, that's my thing right there. Little Carolina
you and
barbecue.
Jeremy both.
That's right. Yeah, Jeremy, you have to stop by and put this to a test. But Roger started RBQ, which I love the name. Roger's Barbecue, RBQ. RBQ Catering, and he loves to give back to the community. He says he's following a higher purpose. This is his calling. And one thing he's doing in that regard is he's donating all of the barbecue to an event happening Friday where the Rotary Club is feeding teachers as a way to say thank you for teachers.
Nice.
We know that teachers have been through such a tough time the last year, and they've done such great work. The Rotary Club wanted to do something to say thank you. They wanted to give them a free lunch. Roger said, it'll be my barbecue. Let me give up. And so he's got the smoker going back here. He does a lot of work out of this Pro Kitchen Hub, one of those commercial rental kitchen type places.
Okay.
But he's got his own smoker. You're going to meet Roger. We're going to see how he does his Carolina barbecue. We'll talk to the Rotary Club a little later, too, about this event on Friday, for which Roger is donating his barbecue. So you can't go wrong. We got gratitude to teachers, and we got Carolina barbecue. It's going to be a good day, Tampa Bay.
Sounds like it, Charlie. Thank you. We'll talk later.
All right.
Oh, is that a little drool there, Dave? You got a little drool over there?
It's
Hey, good morning, Charlie.
Oh, Mariah, I wish there was smell-o-vision. Because we're cooking up some barbecue this morning. It's a good day, Tampa Bay. Stick around, everybody. You're going to meet, actually, the man who's doing the hard work here on the smoker. You're going to meet Roger Earnhardt and hear about his passion for barbecue that has led him into a whole new career, post-career, into this new career. And he wants to serve his community good barbecue. Stick around, everybody. And Dave Osterberg, I know we both like to travel up north once in a while. Both like to venture into North Carolina once in a while. Both like to eat a little North Carolina barbecue once in a while. Well, Roger does a little Carolina, does a little Memphis, does a little Kansas City. He knows his barbecue. And he calls it RBQ for Roger. Stick around, everybody. You're going to meet Roger, hear about his passion for not only barbecue, but for giving back to his community when Good Day Tampa Bay continues. Good day, Tampa Bay. Happy Tuesday to you. I'm Charley Belcher coming to you from Tampa today, talking to a man who loves his barbecue. I can relate. This is Roger Earnhardt, ladies and gentlemen. Roger, you spent 36 years working for Hormel.
Yes.
Actually. So they gave you kind of the other side of the whole food industry for working for Hormel. You retired, and then you bought a smoker?
Pretty much.
Tell me how RBQ came to be.
So I've been blessed. I've had a 36-year career with a great company, learned a lot. I was selling these meats to barbecue restaurants and other restaurants for my whole career. So I'm really passionate about barbecue, always have been. So I just decided when I was going to retire that I wanted to do something to keep me busy, and I really wanted to do, I spent all that time in the corporate world, but I really wanted to just do something that I could really follow my passion and then give back. I really love serving, and I really love giving back, and this gives me an opportunity to do both. And it really allows me to really follow my passion.
Where are you selling your barbecue?
So I'm selling my I've only been doing this for about 3 months. So I've just been trying to figure out my best business model. I do catering, and then I'm doing the artisan markets at Chill Coffee in Valrico, and then also in Riverview. So I'm doing that about every other weekend. And it's just, I got a tent, I got a smoker, and
Nice.
we
You just
have a lot
started
of
out.
fun.
And this Friday, you're donating all the barbecue to a Rotary Club event that is
Right.
giving free lunch to teachers in
Right.
Brandon to say thank you for what they've been through in this last year. Thus the giving back.
Right. We're serving 4 schools, all the teachers in 4 schools, about over 450 meals. And it's going to be a great event. And again, we're the Rotary Club and myself are working in partnership
Nice.
to put that on, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Fantastic. All right, well, stick around, everyone, because when we come back, we're going to talk about how Roger does what he does, how he uses the Pro Kitchen Hub to create sauces that he's now selling. So stick around. We'll talk sauce, we'll talk barbecue, and we'll throw in a little charity, because today is going to be a good day, Tampa Bay.
And a little more fun. We'll check in with Charley Belcher. Good morning. Hey.
Good day to you, Jen and Russell. We're hanging out with Roger Earnhardt, who retired after 36 years in a big company, and he 3 months ago bought himself a smoker and decided to give RBQ a shot, his own catering company. He wants to give back and serve his community. And Russell and Jen, I kind of buried the lead. I didn't mention, you know where he went to college? Appalachian State University, baby. That's right. We're both Mountaineers. Go Mountaineers. Sorry, we'll talk a little Carolina barbecue and everything else he serves up when Good Day Tampa Bay continues.
And Charley's in Tampa this morning with RBQ Catering. We'll check in with him when we come back.
Good day, Tampa Bay. I'm Charley Belcher coming to you from South Tampa, hanging out with Roger Earnhardt, a fellow graduate of Appalachian State University. Go Mountaineers.
Mountaineers.
That's good enough to get on TV with me, Roger. So
Absolutely.
That's step one. Roger graduated with that wonderful degree, and of course that great school provided a wonderful career for him. He worked in the corporate world for 36 years,
Yep.
retired, and then bought himself a smoker. And now you are cooking up barbecue. So I'm assuming you do some Carolina barbecue.
I do.
That's what we grew up on there. And explain to everybody what Carolina barbecue is.
Yeah, so I grew up on Carolina barbecue, but this is a traditional Carolina barbecue is a Boston butt that's been smoked, chopped, and then we add the secret sauce, which is a vinegar-based barbecue sauce. So this is
Makes it nice
Piedmont
and moist.
style. This is
Yeah.
actually Piedmont
style, exactly.
Because eastern
Flatlands.
North Carolina is clear, but Piedmont style is actually got a little bit of red, but it's mostly vinegar.
My mother right now is so happy that you're explaining all of this to everybody. And then, but you also will do some Kansas City,
I
some
do.
Memphis.
I like all the regions.
Texas.
I try to be authentic to each of the regions. So in a little bit, maybe we'll have a chance to look at the Texas brisket and Texas beef ribs.
Nice.
And I love dry rub ribs as well, which is really more Memphis area. So
You want to put together this
Absolutely.
this RBQ Sunday that you put together?
yes, so one of our most popular items at the markets have been the RBQ Sunday.
Yeah.
New name.
Got to stick with your branding, Roger.
So it's layers of beans.
And where are you selling these Sundays at the moment?
I'm selling them at the Show Coffee Market. There's 2 markets, one in Valrico and one in Riverview.
Okay.
So we do layers of beans, slaw, and meat.
Oh my gosh. That looks fantastic to me. That's North Carolina in a cup.
Yeah, it's a meal in a cup. So I'm almost done here.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
So then a little bit more. One more time. Put a nice cap on it.
Yeah, gotta have that slaw on it.
And
Now
then
that's a
we
Sunday. That's an
top
RBQ
it.
Sunday.
We top it with a little bit of barbecue sauce of your choice.
And these are your sauces. You are creating all these sauces. And that's why we're at Pro Kitchen Hub here in South Tampa.
Correct.
This is where you are. This is a commercial rental kitchen space.
Correct.
And this is where you're putting together your sauces?
Correct. I have 6 sauces that I've bottled, and we show the 6 sauces, and we sell them at the markets. And this is actually the most popular is the raspberry chipotle.
Nice. And remind everybody again, Roger, where are those markets and when are you at those markets?
Okay, it's in Valrico and it's in Riverview, and it's Chill Coffee is the name of the business that actually puts them on.
Nice.
But they're about every other week. Every other weekend, it's actually on Sunday.
RBQcatering.com?
Yes.
And you put there when you're going to be at the markets?
Yes. Where I'm going to be at is on my website.
RBQ. I love the name. RBQ. It's not barbecue because Roger's doing it. It's RBQcatering.com. When we come back, I'm going to show you what he's making up for the Rotary Club's event Friday to give free lunch for teachers.
Is that a barbecue sundae? I mean, it really looks like it. It could be ice cream from far away, at least.
It looks very good to me.
You taste it and let us know at 9.
I will.
Or 8:50. All right. Thanks, Charlie. After the break, Dr. Mike joins us to talk about the latest vaccine headlines, including the latest on the J&J vaccine. Stay with us.
I went to United Vein Centers.
I went to United Vein Centers.
I went to United Vein Centers.
I went to United Vein Centers, and now my legs feel like new.
Call us today to schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations.
If you're shopping for a compact...
Getting ready to emerge from New York to Georgia. These is the largest brood of all of them. And we're going to be hearing a lot more about that in the next few weeks, too.
Okay. Thank you. See you.
Here we go. Yeah.
All right. Hey, Charlie, what's going on?
Russell Rhodes, I got one word that'll give you a little Texas tingle.
All right.
You ready?
Hit me.
Brisket.
Oh, yeah.
Brisket.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is, Rusty. How about a little brisket?
That's beautiful.
Huh?
It's a beautiful thing.
How about a little brisket? When we come back, look at the smoke wafting over it. I love that. Oh, my goodness. We are talking to Roger Earnhardt. He has a company called RBQ Catering, and he loves to serve his barbecue, but he loves to serve his community. I'll tell you how he's doing both next.
The Spring Semi-Annual Sale is going on now at Ashley Home Store. Shop and save on fresh styles on indoor and outdoor furniture. Or buy today and pay later with 0% interest for 72 months with no minimum purchase. Prodigal Son returns. Tonight, brought to you locally by the Florida State Fair.
Good day, Tampa Bay. I'm Charley Belcher coming to you from South Tampa today. Hanging out with this gentleman right over here. His name is Roger Earnhardt. He was in the corporate world for 36 years, retired, got himself a smoker, always had a passion for barbecue because he's from North Carolina.
Of course.
You went to Appalachian State University.
Of
course you're going to appreciate and know some good barbecue. Roger, this is important to you because you want to serve.
I do.
You want to serve your barbecue, but it's important to you. You want to serve your community.
Absolutely.
And so you're doing that this Friday. You've teamed up with the Rotary Club. Tell me what's happening.
So, we want to give back to the teachers. We want to recognize the teachers in our community. So we've teamed up with the Rotary Club to offer a free barbecue lunch for all the teachers and 4 sponsor schools in our community. And, again, the teachers have just, through the pandemic, they have just been our heroes. Just all the things that they've had to endure in the last year. My heart goes out to the job there, how difficult the job is. My wife's a former teacher.
Oh, there you go.
So I know how difficult the job is under normal circumstances, but with COVID, it's just beyond difficult. And we just wanted to recognize them and say thank you for all that you do.
So you are providing what we see right there, a barbecue sandwich.
A barbecue sandwich on a tray with potato chips in more of a to-go environment. But again, it's a small token, but we just wanted to give something to say thank you.
It's a small token, but you're going to be cooking up a lot of barbecue for this.
Yeah, I think we're going to have about north of 450 orders.
Nice.
That we're going to be making up Friday morning, and then we're delivering it. The Rotary Club is actually delivering it to all the schools personally, starting at around 9:30 in the morning.
And by the way, you also do brisket, and there's some ribs, and there's some
beef ribs,
big old ribs over there. And remind everybody, rbqcatering.com, and they can also find you at a couple farmers markets around.
Yep,
just starting out right now.
Yep, there's a couple markets in the Valrico area and Riverview area that I've been going to about every other weekend.
And by the way, we're at Pro Kitchen Hub here because this is where he puts together his sauces that he serves up with his barbecue, which I think I sampled just about every one of them, and they all have my seal of approval as well. Thank you very much, Roger. Great to meet you. When we come back in the next segment, Russell and Jen, we're going to be talking to the Rotary Club because it's the Rotary Club. And the, which particular branch of it?
Brandon 86.
Brandon 86? That's how I say it? It's the Brandon 86 Rotary Club we're going to talk to about this teacher free lunch give back thing on Friday to say thank you.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, it is.
It's a very nice thing to do. Yeah, cool. Good.
I agree.
We'll see you then.
Thanks, Charlie. And stay with us. Coming up next, Charlie has more with RBQ Catering. Who's drooling this morning? We are.
Good day, Tampa Bay. Happy Tuesday to you. I'm Charley Belcher, coming to you from South Tampa, telling you about an event happening Friday, which is a thank you to teachers. It's a free lunch for some teachers, in fact, to say thank you for everything they've put up with in this last year of COVID-19. And the Brandon Rotary Club is behind it. Brandon 86 Rotary Club. Brandon, his name happens to be Brandon, happens to be president of Brandon 86 Rotary Club. So this is a wonderful event. Before we get to the event, Brandon, let's remind people, if they're not familiar, what the Rotary Club's all about.
Thank you guys for having us. And Charlie, Rotary is simply business owners from the community that care about giving back. And we're people of action. We know that there's a lot of challenges in the community, and we think that the small business community is in the best position to help give back.
I love that. And so this Friday, tell me about that event, Brandon.
As you alluded to a little bit earlier, Charlie, this year's been challenging for everyone. I don't know anyone that hasn't been touched by the pandemic, but teachers have had it especially tough. And we wanted, as small business owners, we were looking for a way to give back, and we teamed up with our partners at RBQ. And we'd like to also thank our volunteers in the community and our title sponsor, Norgard Insurance.
And so what's happening? What are you able to do Friday?
So for $10, anyone from the community can donate, and we're going to be giving barbecue lunches on Friday to the teachers at Bloomingdale High School, Burns Middle School, Brooker Elementary, and Kingswood Elementary, all in the Brandon and Riverview area. So please, if you're able, consider donating $10 to support the cause and provide these teachers with a hot barbecue meal on Friday.
Nice. And then, is this something that, is this kind of a one-time thing? Do you want to continue this? Do you want to reach to other schools?
You know what? We want to spread as much love as we can. We're a smaller club, so we can only do these 4 schools this time around. But if this is successful, we'd love to see this grow. And if you have questions about doing this in your neighborhood, please reach out, and we can discuss ways to do it to your school.
Nice. Do you have a specific Rotary website for you?
Yeah, check us out on Facebook at the Brandon 86 Rotary Club.
Facebook, the Brandon 86?
Brandon 86 Rotary.
Brandon 86 Rotary Club. Search it on Facebook. Fantastic. Brandon, thanks a lot.
Charlie and our friends at Fox 13, thank you guys.
Appreciate you. You can also go to rbqcatering.com because Roger has this whole event actually pretty well explained on his website as well, Russell Rhodes. rbqcatering.com or search Brandon 86 Rotary on Facebook.
Great. Thank you. See you.
You're welcome, sir.